Hello, gentlemen. This video is going to be an extreme rant. It's the only way I can address this subject. This video has a twofold agenda. Number one is for me, I guess, to vent my spleen about yet another bitch who presumes that she can come to my videos, comment sections, and try to control the discourse. None of y'all can. Because this ain't the channel for that. We don't fall for the shaming and blaming game. We don't give a fuck about it. The second purpose of this video is to make you aware, you brothers aware, about a new trend among black women with this natural hair shit, and to not be fooled by it. You know, some Nigerian ugly bitch that lives up in Canada came to the comment section of my video. You know, seemingly my favorite video with black female viewers. I wonder why. The Match Made in Hell video, part 1. You know, and she came with the same, well, not the same, it was kind of a subtle approach. It wasn't the outright ad hominem attacks and everything. It was a real subtle approach of basically trying to, guilt trip me into changing my discourse and everything, but I'm not. And one of the salient points that actually came up in this dialogue is that she was touting the fact that she wears her hair natural. And I told her, nah, I don't care that you wear your hair natural, because that's just a last-ditch mating call. And she just went on about wearing her hair natural. But you know what? I think she missed something, because she's new to the channel. But even if you are new to the channel, I think it's one thing she didn't pick on. I think she missed the part where we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck how you wear your goddamn hair. Because we passed the point of giving a fuck. We don't care. It's too little too late. It's too little too late. I don't want it. Look how I'm dressed. Look how I'm dressed. Spring is upon us. I know people are getting out there meeting people. Nothing wrong with that. I know you brothers are going to be out there in the field, and you go see some of these girls wearing their hair natural and everything, and you probably go fantasize to yourself in a moment of weakness that's in the walk. But that's bullshit. I don't want you brothers to be taken in by this bullshit that this ugly bitch is trying to sell, or that any of these bitches are trying to sell. I don't want you to be taken in by it. Fuck how they wear their damn hair. It's what's in here. Fuck how they wear their hair. You know what I'm saying? Even though that does kind of give you an entree into their psyche, depending on how ridiculous a weave might be or whatever, about delusion, self-hate, visions of grandeur, whatever. But the fact that this is a trend, the fact that this ugly bitch comes in here touting this, should expose a subtext to you brothers. For the better part of 25 years now, okay, let's back up. In the 60s, they wore their hair natural, we wore their hair natural. The latter half, it became a thing. Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. Okay, yeah. In the 70s, they wore their hair natural, we wore our hair natural, except for the pimps, niggas that had the finger rolls, okay. In the 80s, people got curls. Black men and black women. And hell, even some white people had, the curly perm Jufros or whatever. The coach of the Bears, Mike Dicker, had one. So, that was their era, that was their style, okay. But after a while, brothers realized how ridiculous the shit was and let it go. We started getting the fades and all of that, the waves or whatever. You still had a few S-curl pretty boys trying to hang on, But then they amplified the shit at the end of the 80s with the, the weaves that, as the saying goes, it's my hair because I paid for it, So You brothers have been complaining to them ever since the end of the 80s about this goofy shit with this hair. You've been complaining about how some of them don't want to have sex with you, or they want to closely regulate how they having sex with you because they don't want to mess their cookie cutter hairstyle up. They don't want to sweat out their perm. You brothers have been complaining about these sisters that go overweight because they claim they don't want to mess their hair up. They don't want to sweat out their perm. You brothers have been complaining about all of this damn weave ending up in your sink drain and in your bathtub drain and how ridiculous it looks. Or for those of you that sponsor these girls, you've been complaining about the expense of it. Since the late 80s, you've been complaining. And now it's a trend to try to reverse it. Now that the marriage rate amongst these motherfuckers is at an all-time low, now let's go natural. Now that brothers like me, I've taken to the airwaves to make videos like this. Now let's go natural. You see that shit? You know, now that you got brothers out here, it's so many brothers I know that tell me they don't even look at black women no more. Now let's go natural. And interracial marriages with black men are rising every year. Now let's go natural. It's like I said to her in the comment section, this is a last ditch mating call. This is a desperate last ditch mating call, but it's too little too late, bitch. It's too little too late. These brothers been complaining for decades now about this shit. Now you want to go natural. Fuck you. And that shit expose something to you brothers. These bitches think, this is how inferior they think you are. They been shitting on you for 40 years. Now they think they could just wear a hairstyle after they been shitting on you for 40 years. All it takes now to get you to draw you in is a fucking hairstyle. That's how stupid they think you are. That's how stupid this bitch thinks black men are. In Canada and in the US, obviously, because she's from Canada. That's how fucking stupid this ugly ass bitch thinks that we are. And she's an old looking ugly bitch. And I know how them black women in Canada get down. I know how they are. I know people from Canada. I know people from all over the world. Don't, you black ass, you ugly bitch, don't think that ain't nobody ever told me about the social milieu in Canada. Don't think that for a second. Don't think that for a second. I'm going to leave the links to this bitch's ridiculous natural hair videos and her ugly ass pictures and everything in the description box, so you don't think I'm just being malicious by calling her ugly. You know what I'm saying? You go see this motherfucker is ugly. If you look at it, you might not get an erection for a week, brother. So I'm gonna warn you. You know what I'm saying? For real, this bitch is so ugly that I think that it's rumored that this bitch is so ugly that Satan has sent the email up to God and said, I don't care what that ugly ass bitch do in life, but she ain't coming down here. I'm just saying. But let's continue. You black bitches in Canada. See, that's why those East Indian women in Canada and those Filipino women and even a few of them Pakistani women are with black men up there, and you can't get them. Cause your ass fell for the feminist okie doke, and now your ass is alone. And you think last ditch shit like this is gonna get one of those black men. Only a simp will be fooled, and the number of simps is dwindling every day. Every time one of us makes one of these videos, your pool of simps is drying up. Pretty soon, your ass gonna be like a thirsty ass crocodile at the end of the dry season, walking around looking for a puddle with your tongue out. You ugly ass bitch. Got all them damn wrinkles in your neck. Your goddamn neck look like a Samsonite suitcase, you ugly motherfucker. The same color too. But don't you ever come to the comment section of my motherfucking videos, then you control a motherfucking thing. And for all you brothers, don't be fooled by this stupid ass shit. They want to wear their hair natural. And notice that with a lot of these women you see with their hair natural, especially the older ones, you gonna see a lot of holes in them afros. Them afros gonna be real thin at the sides. Why? Because they been burning their motherfucking hair out for the past, goddammit, 20 years of their life. Now, now that they don't, smoke weed and pop pills and was an alcoholic and got trains ran on them and shit, and perm they damn hair to within an inch of his life. Now they think they can just let the perm grow out, let the new growth cut the perm hair off and then go natural. Now they can get you. Don't be fooled by that shit. Don't be fooled by that. It's just a last ditch mating call that proves we are winning. Every time I see a new afro out there, that just proves that we are winning. So, for you bitches that's doing that, have fun with your lonely ass, with your lonely ass afro, And we not fooled, because that's another thing. A lot of y'all with this natural hair, you might have natural hair, of course, with all the missing patches out of it for perm, but then you have your kids with your little girls with their hair straightened. You still go burn your baby's hair, but you go let yours go natural. So I guess after she burn her hair out too, then you can let hers go natural too. Y'all really are a goddamn joke. Brothers, don't be fooled by this shit. I don't care how nappy one of these motherfuckers, well, I shouldn't say nappy, but I don't care how natural or how kinky one of these motherfuckers' hair is. Don't be fooled by that shit. That in the walk shit, not happening. This has been a Red Pill PSA.